Okay, why don't you like Alien to the Power of Three?
I don't know. It might have to do with I was tired of it at that point because when I first watched it, I just really wanted to see them all. I kind of wanted to get it out of the way to be able to say I saw them.
Yeah.
I did the same with The Godfather, but The Godfathers are good.
Oh.
But I don't know. It's hard to put into words. It just didn't rub me the same way that the first two did. Welcome back to the Real Talk Podcast.
Oh yeah.
And today we're gonna be talking about
Talk about
Alien.
Alien. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm repeating you.
Okay. Well, if this is your first time watching our channel, welcome to the video. If you like the video, smash that like button. Maybe even subscribe if you enjoy our content. Check out our Instagram to see some of our shorter, funnier clips. And if you're feeling generous and want to support the channel, check out our Patreon.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get
So,
going.
talking about Alien.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah. I don't.
The first trailer for the original Alien is probably one of my favorite trailers of all time.
I've actually never seen the trailer for Alien.
It's so simple. So the way it starts
Is it that like 30-second one though?
Well, no, yeah, there's a 30-second one, but there's a minute long where it's like panning, it's like tilting up, and then it sees an egg and stuff like that. And as it's tilting slowly up, you see these lines. And you're like, what are these? And it says Alien.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that one.
Oh, you have?
I
Okay.
saw that one. I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of the other trailers because I watched one of them before I rewatched Alien again.
Right.
I love Alien.
Yeah.
I think it's a great movie.
It's
I
great
love
sci-fi horror. Yeah.
Aliens,
Yeah.
and
Alien to the Power of Three. Okay. Have you seen Alien Resurrection?
I haven't. So I've only seen the
Yeah.
first three.
Okay.
I thought about seeing Prometheus. I started watching Alien. I think
Yeah.
I watched the first time I watched the Alien franchise was 2017, maybe 2016.
Okay, yeah.
So this was a little bit after Prometheus
Right.
came out, and this was before Resurrection. No, Covenant came out.
Covenant came out, yeah.
So I didn't know that Prometheus had anything to do with the Alien franchise, so I didn't
Yeah.
really bother seeing it. Even though I love Michael Fassbender.
Oh, he's great in the role as I think he plays David.
Yeah, I've seen bits,
Yeah.
clips of it because I thirst over Michael Fassbender.
I mean, who doesn't?
But yeah, I mean, the first three Alien, just like The Godfather.
Oh, we're going there.
Home run, and then a swing and a miss.
With a swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. I did not like Alien 3.
I guess, like, to describe it more for me, it's like the first one is my favorite.
Really?
Classic. I love it. I love the horror elements. I love, like, the shadows. The figure of the alien is so good, especially the fact that this film came out in 1979.
Yeah.
It
for,
doesn't
for
look
a movie
like
that old.
Yeah.
This movie still holds up to today.
Beautiful. Love the cast. Love the crew. All the characters have their own personalities that I really enjoyed.
Damn right.
And then Aliens, if you don't like the action parts of Aliens, then there really isn't much else to it, in my opinion.
You're absolutely right.
Which is why I don't think it's as good as the first one. Although it's still enjoyable. I think the climax is still very like action-packed and cinematic. I love that, even though it's the exact same ending as the first one, where it's like, all right, take this alien to space.
All right, let's blast him through the door.
Blast him through the door. It's like, that's literally what you just did in the last
I
one.
mean,
Ellen.
if it ain't broke, if you know the hacks, then, milk it. It's like, in
I guess, yeah.
in action movies when it's like, why didn't they just open up with that? Or like, why don't they just keep doing what they're doing? I remember there was an honest trailer for like, for Avengers, the first Avengers. So you know that scene where Thor like goes up and he like lightnings all the aliens? It's like, why didn't he just keep doing that?
Because
Or
Josh.
like Iron Man, like when he has those lasers and things. It's like, why are you fighting? Just keep using the laser things. It's like Ripley's smart. She's like, okay, pushing out the doors is the way to do it. I'm gonna keep doing it.
I'm gonna keep doing it. That's totally fair. And there was a little bit more stakes because it wasn't just her at the end of the movie. It was the little girl.
That's true.
I think the droid died, or not. He didn't die. He just like
The
his
android,
head,
yeah.
Android his head. Boop. But like, yeah. Also, yeah, the android also lost his head in both ones.
I mean, yeah,
Ooh.
I think Aliens
Yeah, Aliens
is better than Alien 1.
Okay.
I prefer it, I should say.
Yeah.
Because of the action, just because I was like 16, 15, maybe even 15 years old when I saw
Right.
the first Alien, the first two Aliens.
Yeah.
And I was like, the first one's kind of slow. They're kind of taking their time to build up to it. And I'm like, this is kind of
I love that slow burn. I love like the atmosphere
nowadays
and stuff like that.
I do appreciate that slow burn now that I'm a bit more mature than I was fucking 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But Aliens, I was like, yo, this is my shit.
I mean, it's more quotable if I'm going to be honest than the first one. It's like, game over, man. Game over. Bill Paxton.
I always forget
Love
that's
that
from
guy.
Alien. I see it everywhere.
Oh man, he's great. He's like the goofiest character in the movie. But
Yeah.
it's Bill Paxton, so
And
he
isn't
gets
he
a
like
pass.
He's a Marine. He's like the most. He's a Marine, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's Marines or what? What was it that they sent her up with?
They're like soldiers.
Whatever. I don't remember any of the names from those movies
Yeah.
except for Dawson or Dallas or something.
Yeah.
And Ripley.
Yeah.
Are they doing well, Christian?
This is Christian right now.
So
He's like,
basically, Christian's like, I'm not going to talk this episode because I haven't seen any of your movies, and the Jays are playing. So I'm going to sit here and just look at the score.
hold on. Okay,
Like,
2
all right.
points.
He was literally setting. I love that he was setting up, and he was like talking to us, and then he's like, "Oh, they're winning," and he just stopped talking all of a sudden.
He's like, silence.
I was like, "Yo, what's happening?" Oh, he's watching it on
yeah.
his phone.
Okay, why don't you like Alien to the Power of 3?
I don't know. It might have to do with I was tired of it at that point. Because when I first watched it, I just really wanted to see them all. I kind of wanted to get it out of the way to be able to say I saw them.
Yeah.
I did the same with The Godfather. But The Godfathers are good.
Oh.
But I don't know. It's hard to put into words. It just didn't rub me the same way that the first two did.
Okay.
And then I feel like I also fell victim to like, oh, the internet hates it. That means I hate it too. Kind of like being swayed by public opinion, which is never a good thing. Now, like,
I've given more of an appreciation for the third installment.
yo, you like Alien 3? Yo, you're based.
I know I'm based. Yo, dude, I'm based, man. Yo, I like a shitty movie that's called being based.
Yo, that's too good.
That's too good, man. Yo. But yeah, Alien 3, I've grown up, like, I've appreciated it more over the years due to the fact that, like, the production on that
Yeah.
was such a mess. It was so messy.
This was before I also Wikipedia'd movies often and like learned about what was going on in the film.
Yeah.
Like I remember we were just like, yo, let's do an Alien episode. And I was like, fucking yeah. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't really know much about it. So I was on the Alien Wikipedia just 2 days ago. I was like, I'll watch it. The what?
The Alien Wikipedia?
Yeah.
No,
It's
but
the
like, what you
Wikipedia
said is, like,
page
a
and then
different page.
Yeah.
On the regular
Oh my God.
Wikipedia page.
What did I say?
Christian's calling you out for being a boomer.
What did I
it's
say?
okay. Look, I
That's base,
decided
bro.
to
That's
Google.
base.
I decided to
That's
Google
base.
the alien, the Wikipedia. That's not based. That's stupid. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this to me, man.
No, it's not. It's you gotta
Don't do
blow
that.
out.
Don't do that.
No, fucking. What did I say before we started filming? I was like,
I don't know.
oh, Jesse McPinkman.
Oh yeah, you said Jesse McPinkman.
I can't speak today.
Bruh. Talk about your alien Wikipedia page.
Bro. The Alien Wikipedia page, I was actually learning some shit about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's the obvious stuff like, oh, it did really well, and it was followed up by some great sequels and some mid sequels.
Some
I was like,
mids.
yeah.
Mid-tier.
And then the prequel. So, moving away from the first two Aliens, what do you like about Alien to the Power of 3?
What I like
Alien
about
cubed.
it is it's really depressing. Like literally, like the first 10 minutes or whatever, it's like all these characters are dead. The kid's dead. All of them are dead except for Ripley, and she's in a prison with all these like fucking monsters of prisoners or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. That's how do you start a movie like that?
Yeah, that kind of escalated a bit since the ending of the second one.
Which I get it's very like different, and a lot of people wouldn't like that because they're like, oh, this is too depressing, this is too dark. But I kind of like a different setting. I don't know why I hit the mic. I kind of like the different setting, the different atmosphere and stuff like that. What I'm not a huge fan of though, and I'll address those now, is like I think the design of the alien's kind of weak. The effects are very weak. They tried something different. They like puppeteered, green screened, but also a little bit of CG at times, and it doesn't mesh as well as the first two.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold up as well, in my opinion. But I love the performances.
Yeah. I can never pronounce her name. Who plays Ripley?
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney?
Sigourney Weaver.
That's how you
yeah.
pronounce your name?
I think so.
Okay, because I always thought it was like sign something. I apologize, Sigourney.
Sigourney Weaver.
But no, she is. I mean, it's not even debatable. Like a lot of people are just like Ripley's probably the greatest female protagonist written.
In terms of like the sci-fi action genre, she really made a difference because like you look at characters during that time in the late 70s even. It's like, was there really a
even
character.
today,
Yeah,
like we're not getting a lot of good protagonists. So it's like everyone's just like, dude, just write Ripley again.
I feel like it's gotten better over the years, but like if you really look at the 70s and sci-fi at that time, it's just like even like like 20 years before that, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, come on, damsel, we shall destroy the
Well,
evil
that's just
monster.
female characters.
That's what I mean. Like what character did they really have back in the day?
None.
Exactly.
And then we
with
got
Ellen
Ripley, which was
yeah.
crazy good. And now I don't know. They're kind of. I think like protagonists aren't being written well right now. But I think that a lot of people, because there are millions of videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there is going to be a change. And like
Right.
directors are like, it's not like these people don't have YouTube on their phone. They probably have seen a few videos of people
Yeah.
that what's the name that directed Charlie's Angels.
Right. Yeah.
Like they probably are like, yeah, maybe we could write her a little bit more like Ripley, you know,
something like that.
or
I
like
don't know.
Ripley-esque. What I loved about Ripley in the first movie, because
Yeah.
I went into the first Aliens blind. I didn't know that Ripley was going to survive.
Okay.
And what I loved about it was that you really don't know who's gonna
That's
live.
the cool part. It's like it's really unexpected.
Because I saw it, when I was 15, and I'm like, okay, this is an 80s sci-fi horror film.
yeah.
I mean, it's the 80s. I feel like it's one of the dudes that are gonna live. Like I think everybody's gonna die.
Everyone
except for
thought
one
it
of
was
the
probably
guys.
like the bearded dude, right? He seemed like the main antagonist in
Yeah,
the film. And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll get it."
You mean
charge."
protagonist?
What?
You said antagonist.
I said pro. Oh, sorry, I meant protagonist.
Okay,
my bad.
Yeah, Dawson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it definitely. So I went in like, okay, is Dawson? Everybody's gonna be picked off one by one or like in pairs, and then Dawson's gonna escape with his life, and then Dawson gets killed, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Who's gonna live?
And he gets killed in a very like scary way, where it's just like he's looking through like the
Yo, my anxiety.
yeah.
My anxiety was through the roof.
I think one of the scariest moments in the first Alien was when it was at the very end, actually, when Ellen Ripley, all the people are dead, and she's in the spaceship.
In
And
the
she's just
space
like,
shuttle?
yeah, it's a space shuttle, and she's just looking at stuff. And I didn't even notice. This is perfect production design of how they executed it.
What?
Is when the alien's arm meshes with the machinery, and then it just falls down. And then she reacts to it. I was so scared. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that jump!" I jumped when I saw that. I was like,
Same.
"Damn!"
I rewatched it a couple nights ago just to like prep for this video, just to have it fresh in my mind. And I remember like I knew it was coming. I still jumped.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I don't know, like that is definitely the most tense situation. Because bro, I was literally thinking about saying this on the podcast when I watched it. Because
Yeah.
when the baby alien comes out of what's his name's chest and it runs
John
away,
Hurt's character.
yeah, when it scurries away and they're all like, "Oh my god." Bro, I was like, dude, I saw a spider in my room one night, and I looked harder than they did. I was like, yo, where the fuck is it? I gotta kill this thing, yo.
Oh.
I'm there with a freaking like lighter and and spray, just set it on fire. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't
burn the house
sleep.
down. It's like,
My
look,
anxiety-
it was a spider.
I could not rest until I killed that spider.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't know how you could be on a spaceship, know that there's an alien on board, and be chill about it.
Yeah, and I think they utilize that very well in terms of the horror element. Because really think about it, it's like the concept of like a friggin' alien coming out of your chest, like the impregnation aspect of it already. That's scary. That's a very
terrible, yeah.
grotesque imagery already.
Absolutely.
But think about like the situation at hand. You're in a spaceship, nowhere near any planets or anything whatsoever. You're literally in space, and you're stuck in a spaceship with this alien.
It's like, you ever play Slenderman?
No.
The Slenderman games? Okay, so old school YouTube, for any of you that have played Slenderman, are like 3 viewers that probably are actually going to watch. Also, let's try to get this video up to like, let's aim for 10 likes.
10 likes, baby. 10 likes. If we can get 10
I can't wait
likes.
to look back on this when we're actually successful and be like, wow, our standards were low.
Judge looking at the screen like, yeah, you look, if we get 10 likes on this alien podcast episode.
I will suck meth. I'm joking.
Oh, that's
It's his birthday tomorrow. Oh, yeah, and officially for the podcast. Oh, wait, no, this video.
It's going to come out much
Well,
later.
Neves, when this comes out, you're going to be
Yeah.
older.
I'm
You're
going to be older,
wiser,
yes.
And we love you.
And I'm glad that you didn't go further with that joke. Anyways,
Well,
let's
I
move
cut
on to
myself
Alien.
off.
Yes, thank
But,
you.
Like, there's this in Slenderman, right? You gotta,
Okay, yeah,
You got to
Slenderman.
find like the 8 pages before Slenderman gets to you. And there's this one part in the map, like it's a forest area.
Right.
And there's this one part of the map where it's like kind of like, I guess like a bathroom area
Yeah.
that you go into to find one of the pages. And it's like, it's so dark.
Yeah.
And it's so like claustrophobic. And you don't know if you're going to turn around. Slenderman's right there. And sometimes you do. And that tension is so similar to like the tension like in that spaceship. Like,
Yeah.
I'd feel the same way, like knowing that if I'm in this place and Slenderman say, well, now I'm in this spaceship. There's no escape, and there's an alien here. I'd kill myself.
I didn't expect Slenderman to be mentioned on the podcast.
I'm trying to like draw connections, mate.
I didn't know that it had that connection because I've never played
Well,
Slenderman.
I'm talking about like just the feeling.
Yeah.
You know, like the feeling of anxiety, like knowing that it's in this
True.
spaceship. Like if say you couldn't get out of your house and you knew that there was a murderer in this house,
Right.
you'd be like,
I'd be
freaking out
super
every
scared,
small
yeah.
sound because it's like, where is he?
Mm-hmm.
Like I
No,
feel that
that's
in
fair.
Slenderman. I feel that when I play Slenderman, and I'd feel that if I was on that spaceship, I'd kill myself. I'd be like, nah, I'm not brave enough for this.
It's like Among Us.
Oh no. Oh no. Why is that so accurate?
It's literally Among Us.
There's an alien among us.
Among Us. That's all you're gonna get for Among Us jokes.
Buggers.
Fuck off.
I like Among
I'm
Us.
sorry.
Why does everyone hate Among Us anyways?
It's overused, but Alien Resurrection I didn't bother because I heard the concept.
Same.
Oh yeah, to end off Alien to the Power of Third, she dies.
Yeah.
She dies with the alien baby,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like that epic finale of her falling into the pit of lava. Also, this planet has lava, which I was like, damn, what is this, Mustafar? Come on, guys.
Okay.
You go Star Wars on me.
We'll talk about Star Wars next time.
True that. True that.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
But yeah, I didn't bother with any of the other ones. I told you, like, I didn't know that Prometheus had anything to do with the Alien movies. I've only seen clips and pieces, and then I've seen video. I've watched on YouTube the video game footage of like the Alien video game, which apparently is
Right.
really good.
Oh yeah, I've heard that was really good too.
Yeah,
I think it was at the arcade, like Palladium.
Mhm.
Was it at Palladium? I think it was because
I think so.
played that.
I went to
Yeah.
Palladium like
That
in
was really
December.
fun playing that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't play it. I'm too much of a
You're
bitch.
not- oh, okay.
I'm too scared. I'm a little girl.
You didn't watch the Alien versus Predator movies? Those are so cool, dude.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
I forgot we were gonna mention that.
We're gonna watch Alien versus Predator, the
I was like,
sequel,
oh,
Alien
okay.
versus Predator 2, Requiem. Why is it called Requiem? I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? I know you haven't watched the movies, but what are your general thoughts on
Well,
those movies?
as we said before we started filming, when we were just talking casually,
yeah,
it sounds like they all got drunk,
yeah,
and they're like, "Yo, you know what would be sick? If there was a movie where Alien and Predator met,
yeah.
and they fought each other, that would be cool."
Yeah.
And then some guy with money was like, "Dude, let's make it."
Did you know where that originated from?
Did I just describe it?
Well, kind of. It was like comic book artists during the 90s. They kind of were like, yo, Marvel versus DC. Yo, Batman and Spider-Man. Yo, crossover this, crossover that. Yo, Alien versus Predator,
Yo,
dude.
it's low key just a higher production value version of a Death Battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, straight up. It's kind of crazy, actually.
Except with the less research done.
It's like Freddy versus Jason, Alien versus Predator. A bunch of films in the early 2000s just
Yeah.
kind of went with
The
that.
only thing I took from that movie, from the idea of that movie, is like, okay, so Ripley and what's his name, Schwarzenegger's character, are in the same universe. Cool.
Yeah. Dutch and Ellen. Yeah, Ellen Ripley.
Yep, that's all.
They will never cross paths because their timelines are completely different.
Yeah,
like unless what, time travel?
time travel. Like Ripley like flies close to the star. This little maneuver is going to cost us 57 years. Me, whenever I start doing bent over rows.
It's like I'm gonna feel this. I'm gonna feel this.
Yep.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So Prometheus. You haven't saw Prometheus or Alien Covenant?
No, I know that they're prequels.
The prequels, kind of like Star Wars.
I think I
Star
saw-
Wars made prequels, right?
I think I saw the honest trailer for both, and that's all I don't know the plots. I don't know the plots of them. I know that Fassbender plays an android though.
I haven't seen the honest trailer videos, but my guess is the honest trailer guy's like, and these people run without moving and stuff like that, and they got killed. Or remember that climax in Prometheus?
I
where
literally just said I didn't watch it, dog.
no, but didn't they make fun of that in honest trailers? The
No.
moment where they're like running straight instead of like going.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they probably did, right?
Well, the way you were saying it, I was like, what is he talking about?
I'm really shitty at describing things, Josh.
It's
Don't you know that? Especially when we're talking on the podcast.
It's like we lose brain cells as soon as the cameras turn on. Like Christian's like, all right, rolling on cam A. It's like one brain cell is gone.
like boom.
Rolling on cam B. All right, there's another one. All right, somebody do the clap. Okay, now I'm fucking stupid.
Oh no, the clap is like, oh shit, I missed.
You
I
bonk
missed.
your mic.
Bonk.
But
Prometheus and Alien Covenant
what
are
are your opinions?
are pretty solid in my
Actually?
opinion. I think the Prometheus is pretty good. Has a lot of stupid moments in it, I will admit, especially from characters.
Is with the flute scene.
Oh no, that's the Alien Covenant.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do the fingering. That's what Michael Fassbender says to his clone. And it's not what you think. He's literally using his fingers to play the flute because whatever.
I'll do the fingering.
I'll do the fingering. Yeah.
Okay.
What else does he say in that movie? I'm trying to think.
Also, I've seen the clips. It's like, these are some of the dumbest scientists.
They truly are.
Like the guy.
I'm gonna
that
touch
got
this thing.
Yeah, the snake one, and he's like, "Yo, let me touch it," and he goes and
Dumb.
kills him. It's like, "Yo, are you stupid or something?"
Yeah. No, I mean Idris Elba was in Prometheus.
Was he?
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, but he also dies in a stupid way too.
how does he die?
The freaking spaceship just crashes and stuff like that. It's like, are you kidding me, man? Like honestly, like I'm trying to think. Like these characters are scientists. They are going to different planets.
Yeah.
How are you this stupid?
Unless these are some of the stupidest people that were stupid enough to sign up for this space program. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I suppose. Well, in Alien Covenant, they get even more dumber because they don't even wear helmets anymore.
Yeah, I always was like, that's weird.
And it's
I
like,
love when science fiction movies have the characters take their helmets off. Even like superhero movies, like Avengers.
Yeah.
Fucking Infinity War. I'm like, why why don't they have their helmets on in space, dog? How can they breathe?
it's like it doesn't even matter. It's like it's just space.
Yo,
You
your
need-
head
you
should
can
be
breathe-
gone.
You can breathe in space, right? That's what the writers are like now.
It's like that scene in Toy Story where Buzz, like his Woody takes his helmet
Oh,
off. And
yeah.
he's like, the air isn't toxic.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, how many planets are they going to go to? We're in fucking Alien and all these science fiction movies where they can just take their helmets off.
I have no clue.
The only one I'll give clearance to is Interstellar because they literally say you can take your helmet off.
Oh yeah. They make sure of that. They clarify.
Like
that.
they make it a plot point to be like, yeah, we checked and the air is fine, so we can go down and take our helmets off.
Yeah.
That's the only time it's fine with me.
But like besides that though, I think they're pretty decent. They're well shot. I love Michael Fassbender as David.
Mhm.
He's kind of like the inverted of Ellen, where he's just like he's a humanless. He's like he doesn't have any human emotions. He's a droid, and he's kind of the bad guy. He's kind of the reason why the aliens are created the way they are.
Yeah.
So like literally the exact opposite of Ellen Ripley, where she wants to kill the aliens and such. So
That's interesting.
I kind of
I didn't know. I mean, you're the first person I'm hearing saying that's actually decent.
I mean, it's not perfect.
It's not like well, then again, it's not like I talked to a ton of people about movies that too.
Well, in particular, like the Alien franchise. I don't know. It's like I was waiting to see if they would make a sequel to Alien Covenant.
Sorry. My hand's stuck and I just want to scratch it. I have an itch.
Oh, I was like, what the? I thought you were pointing at me. I was like, you guys.
No, I have an itch right here.
But I wanted to see a sequel to Alien Covenant because I was like, you know what? I'm still interested in this franchise, even though it's kind of all over the place. And
Yeah.
then they just never made one. And then Disney bought 20th Century Fox.
Well, isn't there? I think. Oh wait, no. Isn't there a sequel to Resurrections that's in talks?
Yes, but that has been in talks for like almost 20 years now.
Yeah, that's true.
Like originally, the guy who directed District 9 was supposed to do it.
I never saw District 9.
That was a really good one. But like he's known for that underground, like gritty sci-fi type of feel.
Uh-huh.
And then he directed Chappie, and everyone was like, "Nope, no Alien for you." And he's like, "Oh man!" And then Ridley Scott did his Prometheus movies and such. And I think they're trying to bring that back with Sigourney Weaver. But I mean, like the tone in Alien Resurrection compared to like the newest one would have to be so different. That's the equivalent of like making a sequel to Batman and Robin.
Oh.
Well, they both came out the same year.
Wait, a sequel to Batman and Robin set in like Robert Pattinson's universe?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Like imagine trying to go for that tone. Well, because Alien Resurrection was so goofy. It was so goofy. I hated it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm saying I hated it even though I didn't watch the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw clips of it.
Oh, I didn't even know you never saw it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have clarified that to the viewers.
I'm
so
here
they're
thinking like, okay, damn, this guy saw all of them.
misinformation
Guy is
on my
dedicated
part.
to this
No,
series.
Alien Resurrection's the only one I haven't seen. I've seen the Alien vs Predator movies.
What?
Yes, I have. They're so bad. They're
Okay.
they're actually like
Yeah.
yeah.
Why aren't we doing an
Oh.
episode? Why aren't we doing an episode on Predator? Actually,
Have you
It's
seen
not-
all the Predator movies or just the first one?
I've seen the first one, and then isn't there a second one?
Yeah, with
And then
Danny
there's-
Glover.
And then there's the Alien versus Predator ones. Is there any others?
Predators with Adrian Brody.
There's Predators.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's Predators. And then they made another one called The Predator recently.
Yeah, I know that's the new one.
So we're probably never going to get Predator 3 by the looks of it. I don't know. Judging by the fact that the last sequel number came out in 1990, yeah. Now, well, we'll get the Predator soon. So I can't wait to see that movie.
the McPredator.
The McDonald's presents the McPredator
With any
with like
meal.
I don't know. Get to the chopper and go to McDonald's and get the McPredator.
I don't know, man. Alien is like, I like the first two. I really, really like the first two Aliens.
Yeah.
But I'm not as dedicated to it as I am with like Star Wars or like Transformers or some of these other like or the Marvel movies, you know.
Right.
So it's like I heard that the third one's not good. I
Mm-hmm.
saw it. I was like, I don't know, and I was like, I don't care about the movies anymore. Whatever.
That's fair.
And then I saw the reviews for Resurrection. I was like, okay,
They
no
were
need to
even
bo-
worse than
no need to
the
bother.
third one. Yeah. Do you know that that was David Fincher's first film he directed?
Really?
Alien to the Power of 3. Yeah.
Shit, I might rewatch now.
I'm just saying, and even he's like, I'm not a fan of it because of how messy it was, and he wanted things that were not what he wanted in the movie in the final product. So he's like, But he was able to direct a lot of classic films during that decade. You know, just some indie films like Fight Club, Seven. You know, we ever hear about those movies?
That's not terrible. This is a terrible bit that you're doing.
What bit
You
am
do
I
this
saying?
Everything.
Do
man.
this every time.
You do this
so
too
bad.
much. You do this too much, dude. You fucking Christian. Doesn't he always do that? He's always like, "Yo, we're gonna talk about a little indie film that just came out called The Matrix Resurrections. We're gonna talk about a little indie film that you might have heard of.
Yeah.
He directed this indie film called Fight Club. You might have heard of it. Like, stop downplaying it. That's you're always downplaying this shit. It's so
Josh, that's like 90% of my humor. The other 10 is just random references to see if you can react to
Neves
it.
wanted me to like do an impression of him earlier.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Well,
Oh, you kind of did.
I did it earlier.
You kinda did it.
That's my other impression of you. Yo, you might have heard of this little indie movie called Transformers. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
So yeah,
Yo, I watched
Transformers
this
2.
indie movie the other day called-
Almost as good as Transformers 2.
I just like the cars.
Just like the cars, man. Dude, that's literally you, Josh. You just like the cars.
That's literally me.
That's
oh my god, he's literally me.
Oh my god. You know, sometimes I want to be that droid that gets his head ripped off whenever I talk to you, Josh.
Oh my-
An alien.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just a head,
So-
just like flopping around.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I want to say something about this, but like I wore my space themed socks for today's filming because Alien. It's a spaceman.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
What is that from? Is that from Alien?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's literally from Alien.
I don't remember.
That was a tagline. Remember when movies had taglines? That doesn't happen anymore. Superman, you will believe a man can fly. Star Wars, a long time ago in a galaxy far,
I love,
far
like
away.
the Rambo one because the Rambo was like literally a paragraph.
Oh yeah, holy crap! You think I'm gonna read that shit? Like,
It's like Rambo. They did this to him. Then they did this.
Yeah.
But what they didn't know was you don't mess with Rambo.
You don't mess
It's like,
with-
bro, who's gonna read all that?
it's like it's a Rambo film. You think I'm gonna read in a Rambo movie? Like,
Okay, but you know what? Honestly, I might
Yes.
I'll give Alien to the Power 3 a try.
even if you
try
don't
again.
watch the film again, I think it would be fascinating to just like look into the production hell that was. Alien
And I'll
3.
actually check out the Prometheus movie.
Yeah, I mean, let me know what you think.
I will. I'll
It's
text
pretty good. I mean, Michael Fassbender's great. You get to see was it Guy Pearce in old people makeup, and you can tell it's old people makeup.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm 107 years old. It's like, no, you're not. You're a 40-year-old actor, but it's all good.
All right. Well, let us know what you think of the Alien
Yeah.
franchise in the comments. Like, who do you agree with more, Neves or myself? And again, if you like the video, smash the like button, maybe subscribe. And if you want to support our channel, check out our Patreon. And wow, I just sped through that.
It's okay.
I messed that up. But anyways, we'll talk to you guys in the next episode.
Next
Peace.
episode. Peace out, y'all.